Now, moving on to our next session, the subject of digital marketing, it rings many bells, right? I'm sure we have many participants from various industries who are a part of their marketing teams in their own organizations, be it small or large. So I would now like to introduce you to Ms. Subhashini Barthwal, the Head of Digital Marketing and Technical Sales at SunArc Technologies. She also holds a PG in Artificial Intelligence from IIT Roorkee. She was awarded Rajasthan's Women Leader 2021 award by World Women Leadership Congress, and also the Marketing Technologist of the Year 2019 award by Zendesk in the MarTech Leadership Summit. Thank you, Subhashini, for joining us today. We are extremely eager to understand the techniques of digital marketing from you. So over to you.
Thank you so much, Maya. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak here about digital marketing. And I was also listening Radhika, who were like mesmerizing me all throughout with her presentation. That is also very great. So I want to just start with a little brief about me, but I guess that would be great if I can share the presentation here, and then I can go ahead with all the details briefly, So let me just share my screen, and then I'll start it out. Okay. You can see my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So when we talk about digital marketing, actually in this era like 2022 and 2021, which if we talk about, there are certain techniques which have been developed and which have been implied all the years. But just in 2020, when we hit the pandemic, there are certain changes also which we faced while doing the digital marketing. So here I'm just trying to putting out some of the knowledge which I have about the digital marketing, which can be helpful for the people who are here, and they can have the knowledge about it, like how the techniques can be applied, and what is the way which we can be taken up at one moment, because as you know that there are so many details on the internet, on Google, so many institutions are there who are already providing the different knowledge about techniques or the services about digital marketing. So I'm going to brief about it a little bit, and I'm trying to help out as much as I can from my side. So before going further, I just want to put myself here so that people can know that what I do exactly. So I am working in SunArc Technology. I'm working basically in an IT company, but my clientele is the B2C, which is basically the business to customer over the world. And I started my work since 2010 in the industry, and since then it's working, like it's running right now. And I'm just joining a different roles over the years as per requirements. Then I want to start the slide with WH of digital marketing, because when we talk about digital marketing, people know about digital marketing as if like social media marketing, or they can say like, okay, it can increase the traffic over the years, or it can increase the revenue or the sales for the company or for a business or for a brand. But I just want to put it out here that what questions are really required and what questions are really important to know before going further with digital marketing. So just like I have put it out, there is WH of digital marketing, which is what, why, who, where, when, how, and which. So if I started, first of all, what is it? So when we talk about it, most of the people have a dilemma that digital marketing is a subdomain of marketing, or maybe this is a very new subject or very new title. So I just want to clarify here that digital marketing is an entire world basically in itself, where different aspects and different technologies are there. There is nothing old, or there is nothing new. There is a creative sense which can be like going further ahead. So first of all, the first definition of digital marketing is it is an integral part of marketing which is helping you over the years by doing the online marketing or the online promotion. Marketing is itself like it's for the awareness basically. So that's how it is representing it. The next question which used to come is like, why you use it? or why you should use it. Basically, you should use it because you need it. In current stage or in current era, whatever person is doing, like whether they are selling the services, whether they are selling the products or the brand, even if I want to establish myself because I need it, so I will be going to use digital marketing because it will be helping me to communicate with the people on internet or online very easily. So I don't need to go to people, to doing the mouth marketing or to going with the verbal thing that, okay, this is me and you need to know me. I can easily adapt a digital marketing and go ahead with that. Then there is a come like who can do the digital marketing. So anybody, like I can do the digital marketing, you can do digital marketing, anybody, the person who is having the enthusiasm to go ahead with the digital marketing can do the thing. The person who is looking to sell or buy the products online and still want to establish the brand, they can do the digital marketing. The person who is looking to get a job can learn the digital marketing. So this is how that anybody can do the digital marketing. Then there's a thing like where the digital marketing can be done. So there are certain platforms. If you are having a website, you can go ahead with it. If you are having a web page, you can go ahead with it. If you are having a social media page, you can go ahead with this. You are having an email, that is there also, with WhatsApp, with SMS, with text, everything is there, and you can easily do digital marketing with all the aspects. So there is a question like when we can use it and how we can do it. So when we can use it, again, this is depends on you, that when you want to use it, it depends on the need, it depends on the requirement. If I want to go in the market, if I want to aware the people that what I am doing or what my brand is doing, I will definitely go and I will use that time this subject. And if also you want to learn it, you can also use the digital marketing for your learning as well, for the practices basically. Then how we can do it, that we will be learning into the next slides, that how we can do it with the techniques or with the proper practices. Then there is a thing that which tools we can use. So whenever I use Quora or any other channel where I can communicate with the people, they used to ask me that which tools are there, like what tools they can use, which is the one which is perfectly suitable for their needs. Maybe there is a need for SEO, maybe there is a need for SEM. So this question used to come to my way many times. So that's why I'm putting it here, that which tools we can use basically. Then when we talk about marketing, STP analysis is very common. This is a very known thing, and I hope that the people who are listening to me right now, they must have known about STP analysis. But when we talk about STP in digital marketing, it plays a very important and crucial role. Why so? Because STP is basically the first step to go ahead with any kind of a marketing stuff or the process. So if we talk about STP, by that I mean S is presenting for segment vicinity. So the thing is, the world is very big, as I have written here, and we must determine that what section we're going to target. So if I'm here and I want to do digital marketing, I cannot go to the all world, because there are so many countries, so many states, so many towns, and there are so many segments. I cannot target everything at a one time. So it's very important that segment vicinity has to be done in the initial stage without even going further with the process. Suppose if you are starting the process, digital marketing process, you just know the word digital marketing and there are certain practices and you are starting it without even analyzing that what STP is, then there would be like a long ocean, or there would be like a long many things over there, but you cannot go through each one of at a time. So the segment vicinity is the one which is very important. It should be placed at the one place. When I say T, so that set target audience. So of course, if I am speaking in front of you, my audience is you, who is looking for the knowledge of such kind of a subject. You are my target audience. Same goes for any business, any brand. If I am selling a pencil, I need to know that what is my target audience. If I'm selling a service, I need to know that, okay, these people are there and I need to go with them to sell or to promote my product. So the target audience is very important, to know their nature, how they work, how they are doing stuff, how they behave. These are very important in this segment. Then there is a P, which placed for positioning. So if I have a segment, if I have a target audience, it's very important that how I am positioning them, because I need to know the view, I need to know the vision as per the customer as well, or the user as well. The people who I'm targeting, the reason I'm targeting, the segments I'm taking, I need to know that what position they are having with themselves. So the STP analysis is the prior part of such section, where I need to do first this thing, and then I can go ahead with the digital marketing. Okay. This is an image which I have put here because I wanted to clear out about some services also about digital marketing. This is a very common thing. This is a very common image, and these are the very common services which I hope that everybody have heard about it or read about it. Website traffic analytics, website or mobile advertising, promoting, analytics, email marketing. These are the patterns, or these are the services where digital marketing follow or comprise, we can say it like that. So you heard about it, like we need to go with the SEO, search engine optimization. So what is search engine optimization? Is basically to increase your website on the search engines. Basically to make your website optimized as per the rules and regulations of search engine. There is no standards that you need to go ahead with the Google only. There are other search platforms as well by which you can go ahead with the SEO. So this is how the SEO process has been increased or maybe evaluated. Now when we talk about analytics, email marketing, social network, so these all are the services or parts of digital marketing which we used to apply it. Even we are now communicating via medium. This is also a part of digital marketing. So this is not a something different that something different is there and we are achieving this, or we are doing this, and we are trying to apply this. It's a very easy thing that on the online, if we are communicating, we are trying to enhance maybe our services, maybe our capabilities, maybe I'm trying to aware the people that what I am doing, what you are doing, or what my brand is. That is all about digital marketing, and these all services are creatively developed. Actually, these are not statistically, or there is no logical standards or the calculation that okay, there should be this only or there should be that only. These all services which you are seeing on the screen is gradually developed by the time. Promoting, that there was a promoting already in the past as well, but now the promotion is on the bigger level, on the online, on the internet. So we are taking it as a service here itself. Website, there were website, but they were not having that sense of reality that okay, there can be a search engine named as Google can come up one day and says that okay, come on my place and get a good rank. So basically these are the evaluation by the time which I'm putting here. Then when we talk about the services, the next question comes up like, okay, we know the services, as I'm also saying that these are the creative services which can be developed by the time. I can also generate one service of digital marketing and put it out or post it out on social media or on Google, and might be somebody else will be telling to you all that this is the new digital marketing services. But basically how this is coming out and how this magic is working, and how this is developing, why everybody is so interested to do all the things. So that's how it goes. Suppose there is a stranger, like I am a stranger, I was a stranger before this communication also, before this meeting also to you guys. Now you know me because we have communicated at some of a point or via the Zoom meeting. So suppose there is a stranger who is there, and you want to make that stranger either your customer, either your user, either your friend, either your colleague, or anything. So that is the first step which is there, to talk with your stranger, to know more about your stranger. Now, if I'm saying that to talk or to communicate more with a stranger, there is an objective or there's an intention to make the stranger as your visitor. So when I say this, it means that I'm trying to interact with the wait a minute. Yeah. So I'm trying to connect with the person who is not knowing me, but I'm trying to let him know or let her know that who I am, what I do, and how I'm doing. That process is basically known as the attract. So whatever I'm trying to do, I'm trying to attract the stranger that, okay, this is me, or this is my services. You can come out with me, you can talk with me, and we can discuss about the brands, about the products, about the services or the solutions. This process is called as the attract, which make the stranger to your visitor. Visitor means a person, a acquaintance to whom you can know about more. Okay, so when we say that we are doing this attract process, there are three terminologies which we use in digital marketing. First is SEO, second is PPC, and third is website. So when we say SEO, it's basically just like a few minutes before I said, it's basically to making your website more visible and more competitive and more optimized on the search engine Google, where more of the websites are there. So if I want to SEO myself, Subhashini, if I need to SEO myself, what I'll do is I'll try to optimize my name. I try to optimize my capabilities. How I will be doing it? I will be doing it via a platform or via a page, because whenever we communicate, if we are writing, even we need some platform in the between. So I'll be using the website. So that is also one of the medium which can help me to attract my stranger to a visitor. PPC is also is pay per click, which is one of the practice given by Google. It is also a practice by which you can attract your stranger to a visitor. So that's how the one process comes here. Now, if we talk about visitor, how that can be your lead. So that process is called as conversion. Convert the visitor to your lead. What is a lead? Suppose I have putting out myself on Google, and somebody has interested and asked me that, okay, you are doing this, or maybe in my company services that your company is doing this. I'll be trying to connect more, communicate more. I'll be trying to sending messages. We used to do DMs on Instagram, on Facebook, on emails also. So that process, the communication known as the convert process, and where we try to communicate more, where we get to connect more, and that's how we convert the visitor to lead. Then there is a section where we say that, okay, this is the person who is like, now I know the person, we are communicating, we are in association commercially, also we are an association, we are doing things together. So that is your customer then. Because whenever we are converting a visitor to your lead, our objective is basically to convert that lead to the customer. Digital marketing, why the digital marketing comes into the picture? Because the sales were already there in the past, the marketing was already there in the past. Why digital marketing came into the picture? Because it was creating a process somehow that I don't need to go outside, I don't need to go out of my home, and I can do everything online by making a friend, and then a visitor, then a lead, and then a customer. So that process, that entire process, what we are doing is we are doing CTA, basically a call to action. Whatever we are doing here to convert that lead into a customer is called a call to action. That can be anything. Maybe I'm communicating with the lead, maybe I'm communicating with the person, that is a call to action. Maybe I'm trying to connect with the person on certain places, or maybe I'm trying to convey my message about my services or products, that is a call to action. So that's how lead convert to the customer. Now, when we talk about promoter, here I have mentioned a point that customer is a one thing that is there, but is it the process where we ending the process? Because that is the role which have been done by the marketing and sales already. Then why I need to become like, mention a certain thing for promoter as well? So digital marketing, what digital marketing is doing, digital marketing is giving us the idea that, okay, there is a customer of yours, that is fine, but now it's time to customer retention. You can ask your customer that you have bought something from me, so now is a chance that even you can promote me. The verbal marketing or the mouth marketing, which was earlier there. So now what we expect here is we can provide our customer certain a certain profit, or certain delights, or certain rewards by which he can be our referral, or he can be our promoter. So there is a one person who was I, who was promoting myself, but then I communicated with another person. I converted that person into my customer. At that customer, I delighted that customer with certain rewards, or I have checked that what I can provide him separately as a, as a gift, or the return gift, or somewhat like that. We can use any terminology here, and that's how that customer becomes my promoter. So overall, I have generated one customer, but I have also generated another thing, which is a promoter. So I am digital marketing. What digital marketing is doing, it is not about the calculation that, okay, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. It is about 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and then you are making the count increasing way. The calculation is getting increasing. That is about the process. So here also, in this slide, I have tried to put that what can be the place in terms of like how we can go ahead. The correct way is the highway, basically. So there is always a content part, which is important part. If I talk about 10 years before, that time also content was the king. If I talk about now, this time also content is the king. So that's why we always should focus on the content specifically. There is no second way or second option on terms of the content. When we talk about the process, there is a process which we can follow, and which is a very easy process. I know that this process is usually implied on many technologies, many system, on many processes. But what is different there is how we are implying that process, basically. So first of all, we plan the things. We always plan that how we're gonna go ahead with our digital marketing plan. Of course, by doing the STP analysis, which we have just read before the slides. So of course, we will first plan that thing. Then we will be trying to reach out to people. And now we need to reach out to people, or to reach out the customers, or maybe you call it the strangers. How we can do it? We can do it by doing the search engine, social networks, or blogs. So search engine is already have been applied and already have been adapted. That what is search engine is. Social network is there are too many social media right now. Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn are very, very like common social media. But other than that, there are so many other things also. Pinterest is there, Medium is there, other than also. So all these social media networks are very important to reach out to your customer or to your audience, basically. Blogs are very important to reach out to your audience, because these are the things which can bring you the unique followers or unique visitors, or these are the things which actually predict or actually define your business, define your product in front of the audience. Then this process is done. Then we need to do the act. Now what is act is basically, so when we are saying that we are doing search engines, social networks, blogs, is basically also a part of the action. But now we need to do the act part specifically for our website. I don't have a website, maybe, but I can have a social media page. So for me, that is my first person to talk with you. I may not have connected with communities, that is fine, but I can communicate it, or I can connect with the different groups on different social media. That is how I'm acting, or I'm taking an action towards what? Towards the services, towards the products, towards the brands which I'm trying to promote, or which I'm trying to people get aware about. So that's how the act thing will go. Then convert is a process again. Then there's a process, products, services, prices, how I'm talking with the customer or with the user about these things. Basically, these are the conversion part. And then I need to engage to make the customer advocacy, to by giving him the rewards, by giving him different discounts. I need to engage my customer. And this is what it's all about. Like, the process will start from the stranger, but it should be ending into the engagement, only and only engagement. And that is the motive of digital marketing overall. Now you can take any kind of a practice. You can take SEO, you can take social media, you can take any other practice, but that part, particularly the engagement part and the planning part, is the essence of the entire process, which need to be followed from one place to two place to third place. Okay. So this is what we have heard about, or this is what we have just now read about the digital marketing process and all. Then we can also think about like how this digital marketing evaluate with the time. There's a funnel, there's a tactics which we can use. So when we talk about the marketing, it's about awareness. Basically, it's about interest, to let people know that what exactly is interest is. So if I am liking something, if I am liking ice cream, that is my interest. But if you are making me to like hot chocolate also, that is your marketing tactics which you are doing on me, and you are making an interest in me that, you know, I need to buy the hot chocolate. So that is the difference between a normal interest and the interest which we are trying to create with the digital marketing. Then there is a consideration that whether the customer is considering or not. If the customer is considering, that is fine, we can go ahead with the evaluation. If the customer is not considering it, then we need to go back, that, you know, what interest we are trying to develop into the audience. Maybe we are trying to develop the interest into the wrong audience, or maybe the interest is wrong. We need to calculate that after the consideration or evaluation. Then there is an intent, that whether we are going ahead is correct or not. Obviously, if we are going ahead correctly, that can be developed into a purchase or a sale. If we are not going correctly, we need to go back to the funnel and start from the start. So these are the two segments where I have differentiated. So this is the then part. Then part means the before 10 or 12 or 15 years back, when we were doing the only the traditional marketing. And then this is the digital marketing part, now part, where we are considering till the evaluation. We are not just putting ourselves down with the interest, we are going ahead with the evaluation part and going with that. And that also we are including the sales part with us, that okay, this is the digital marketing part, and now if the things are going in, things are going further, we are taking it also into the consideration. This is the picture which you are seeing right now, basically as depiction of the traditional marketing or traditional customer, and how the current customer is working. In the earlier time, there was only 4 parts, which were discover, explore, buy, and engage. So the cycle was very small. If I need to sell anything, I can go into the market and I can tell, or I can give the pamphlets, I can put it on the newspaper, and that's how you can buy anything, any stuff. But now there are so many mediums. There is banners, tutorials, there is posts, there is YouTube, there is Facebook, and there is, print media, there is blogs, there is websites. Everywhere, everything is connected. There is a big web over there which you can see. And this is the digital marketing, which is evaluated or generated or developed by the time, not just created in a month or in a 2. So that was the part for digital marketing services and how the process can be taken up. Now the part for the content creation and distribution. Why this is important?
Subhashini, sorry to interrupt, but we have our next session speakers waiting. So is it okay if we sort of schedule another session for this, and we invite everybody back and then cover the remaining topics then?
Yeah, sure. It is just completing. I can just put it down with this digital marketing tools. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the tools which I personally suggest to use everyone. There is Google Analytics, Google Ads, Google Trends. These are the free ones. There is also Moz, WooRank, Hootsuite, Yoast, Help Scout, which is also a wonderful one which you can use it. And these are the very much suitable for each kind of a work which you are doing. And just for a while, like there's a digital marketing trends in 2022. So specifically, you can follow these trends: storytelling, DIY videos, content personalization, artificial intelligence also. So these are the trends which are very important in the upcoming years and which must be used by the people who are doing the digital marketing. So that is my last slide actually. So we can.
Thank you. Thank you for your time here, Subhashini. Digital marketing is clearly ruling the marketing domain right now. And, having you here to share your expertise and tips and tricks will really prove to be very, very valuable for our audience. Subhashini will definitely schedule another, session. Sure. It's such a vast subject that we probably need an hour or so to cover everything that deserves to be covered.